lie, Saddam. Ever since I notified you that you have Skiza tunes, I can't fucking get rid of these things, bro.
You have Skiza tunes?
This guy has Skiza tunes.
No,
Why?
I niambia niko nayo. I called Faricom the same minute after. Wakaniambia iko moja. Because fuck off, remove it.
You said fuck off.
Koro.
Bro, I don't know, man. Like if one of my homies has Skiza tunes, I have to warn them.
I asked for how long we go on. It was on Monday, and then Tukiongene was like on Thursday.
What was it?
What song was it?
4 days
That's
too long.
4 days.
For people knowing
You know what I was doing? I was calling.
Tunes,
I was calling every single person who I've been talking to. Like, Moro Jane Mbia niko na Skiza tune.
What song was that?
I
can't remember.
And then Akaniambia, someone was like, but I wanted to ask you, but I was like, well, I knew you. That was my litmus test of people who are good.
Friendship.
Or people who are
friendship.
Bro, if I call in Skiza tune, I'll call you. What you jinga?
First
and foremost.
Why do you have a Skiza tune?
What song was it, bro?
I can't remember, bro. But I was just annoyed that it had the Skiza tune.
It's actually
I was
annoying.
annoyed. I was like, why am I listening to this shit?
At some point, you didn't even think you're calling the wrong person.
I actually checked twice, bro.
I have never felt embarrassed in my life.
Who put it for you?
I don't know.
Anyway, sometimes now I need to figure out why the messages keep coming to me.
Which messages?
I'm
The
worried.
Skiza tune
Yeah,
messages.
it says Skiza ads.
Yeah.
You can call them, tell them to
fuck
not get
off.
any promotional. Yeah. And then apparently also the promotional messages.
Yeah,
you can
okay.
block all of them. Like
Yeah,
one
me
is
have blocked
whatever.
all of them.
Fair. All right, so welcome back to the show, guys. Match week 2 is over, and we are back. Eric,
Yes.
not exactly fully fit, but he's passed the medical test.
For now.
Sounds like Jota. Saddam as well, welcome back. Naeem,
Take me back to game week 1.
when we were top of the table.
Bro,
Take me back.
Take me back to Friday.
Take me back to Friday, bro.
Saturday morning.
60. Take me back to 60.
This
Well, it
guy.
was fun though.
Yo, Zoom.
We had
It was fun when it lasted.
Zoom.
We had
It
fun.
was lit. You
Zoom.
created content. It banged.
I had fun.
Zoom.
Moment of my.
This guy took out Haaland in his FPL team and put on Zagzi.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
How many points did you get?
I'm not gonna lie.
If I have more points than you,
You should quit the game. You should quit the game.
How many do you have? Name how many do you have?
Hey, bro.
Eric, uko na ngapi?
Zoom, how many do you
We're
have?
not on the same level, please.
Tell me how many you have.
Know your limit.
Uko na ngapi?
85.
Ako na 85. Wait,
85.
ako na 85.
Toss 7 kidogo. Wacha kwa 100 hii
Wait,
wiki.
Zoom, tell us how many you have.
Watoka mia.
It's not looking good, guys.
Tell me how much you have.
Yeah, bro.
51.
Say wallah.
Wallah.
You're not serious,
So
Zoom.
no, you have Haaland.
I captained Jota instead of Haaland.
You have Haaland in your
I
team.
don't have Haaland. I removed him
Why?
I don't know.
because I wanted differentials.
You're
Differentials.
lying.
Wallahi, bro. I'm
You
serious.
He doesn't have Haaland, wallah.
Look, guys, I even removed Raya.
You didn't have
I
this.
even
Zoom.
removed Raya, put him on the bench
Zoom, that's
because
not
I
how
thought we were gonna concede against Villa.
That's not how
You
differentials
should have
work.
conceded against Villa.
What do you mean?
Your
I know, that's
your
what I'm
prediction
saying.
was right.
And remember, I said 3-1. We'd win the game 3-1. Remember, you said 2-0.
Yeah, and I
you
said-
turned out to be right.
Yeah.
Anyway, look,
With
look
my
at team.
with
Actually,
my
I have
bet.
Raya on the bench and I
We
put
lose.
Leno.
That's not how differentials work.
That's insane.
Why?
He actually copied me.
There's
How
a,
do differentials work?
Ujamaa, anatukananga Twitter, but he follows my
Differentials
I
Instagram.
never copy. What are you talking about?
Yo.
How did I copy you?
I was telling people to sell Haaland, get Zaxi, differential.
Did
You
I get Zerkle?
No, you got who? Wisa.
my God.
Wissa would have
At
scored, guys.
Anfield. Another guy is Isak. I'm gonna sell Isak next week
Oh
though.
my God. So yeah, mimi niko na more points than you and I
How
sold
many
him.
points did you get?
72.
Zoom.
Huh.
There are like 6 players who are like in everyone's team. Haaland is one of them. Probably you can say Salah or let's say Jota now, Saka, maybe Odegaard. Those 6 players have to be in almost every team that you have. Differentials, it's not like transferring out the main players like Haaland and Salah.
Shit.
Differentials
I
now is
thought
getting.
differentials is because you're different.
My
No,
follower.
it doesn't mean
I'm
like-
looking at my
it's
follower.
cheap
Hold on,
players.
excuse me. Are you dumb?
It's cheap players who deliver more and they're not owned by a lot of managers now. You see, like now, let's say, like now this week, I think there's a guy from Wolves who scored against Chelsea.
Yeah.
You see, like now this week was a differential.
That Larson guy.
He scored Cunha or something.
Oh, Cunha. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
You see, like now that guy was not owned by a lot of people. So the guys who had him, that's a differential for him. And there are those strikers like who really score.
If you had Gordon, differential.
Amad Diallo, I had Amad.
Ahmad P, I think, is a differential now because not so many managers who have
And
apart
he's
from.
only 4.5. Only 4.
It doesn't mean you take out your key players.
Salah
Always
had
have
that,
Saka.
yeah.
If I didn't do that transfer Haaland, I'll probably get my 100.
Unless it's an
100 plus.
emergency.
Would you have triple captain?
Who's your man?
I had this guy for Spurs, man. Akapata injury.
How many points do you have?
Solanke.
Yeah, I had Solanke.
It's
bro.
unlucky.
How many
though.
points do you have?
I can't find my app, bro. It's somewhere in there.
This is embarrassing.
Why? How are you guys even watching us? Why are you guys even watching us? We shouldn't be doing this.
I mean, honestly,
and
72
some of my
is
players
way,
haven't
way
played.
higher than most.
Unless it's
Some
an
of my players
emergency.
haven't played. There's still one more game to go.
Unless it's an emergency, always keep Saka, Haaland,
Salah.
Trent.
But you know, as my own personal transfer guru says, Eric Njiru, don't celebrate before Christmas. So,
But you can't lose like when United have
But they-
every game week 2. Alafu, what do you mean?
But the Zoom, we checked with Saddam on Saturday. You can use AI to play FPL, and I think they got like 90 points last week by one.
AI.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell ChatGPT
To make the team for you.
ChatGPT to give you like a squad with.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. It's fucking.
It's easy. It's better than you.
Yeah, obviously.
Honestly speaking,
Very intelligent.
I was trolling and I got more points than you. You should be embarrassed. And you.
I removed Haaland
No,
because
really.
I thought Jota had something for me against Brentford.
Bro, he said Hakuna.
I got injuries.
But you can have both.
I got injuries, bro.
No, I can't have both. Anyway,
Who goes with
we're not
Visa?
gonna focus on that. We do have a show to run. This isn't an FPL specific show.
Part of
This
the
is something
Prem.
we mentioned. It is a Premier
It's part
League
of ball
show,
knowledge.
and the Premier
You
League
want
show.
Visa?
The Premier
You
League
need to
show
drop
is about to
in
start
the
now.
rankings, so you're not fast anymore. If you cannot play FPL.
All right, fine. Let's talk about the rankings then.
No, you're not going to play about rankings.
No, let's talk about the rankings then.
What rankings?
FPL rankings.
No, it's too early. Come on, it's week 2.
It's game
Just say
2,
you're-
man.
you're-
No, you're obviously way below us.
I mean,
410.
You're 410.
That's embarrassing.
410.
Yeah.
Me, I'm like number 9 something. Don't worry, it's game week 2. Come on.
Name can't find it up.
No, my phone's dead.
Wait, we can see Steam though.
I'm
There's a lot of
361.
We're gonna do this.
Top
Listen.
360 huko.
Bro, one match week and I'm
Top
done with you.
360.
Finished.
Huh?
I'm not. This is the real target, not you.
That's how Man
I'm gonna
United.
do this.
That's how delusional
Listen,
Man United.
yes,
fans are.
I'm gonna create a league for tacticals for us guys.
Just
Ah,
4 guys.
Sam.
Us 5,
Yes.
6 guys.
Yeah, Carrier, Brevo, you play FPL. Yes.
Mbona ngapi Brevo?
And
Luton.
Luton.
Angalia mwingine hata ujue FPL. Mimi sina Haaland nimekushinda.
All the guys who come here.
Very useless.
Owen Haaland.
Una Haaland.
Sam.
So una
Anyway,
Haaland
Sam,
na una akili.
Make that thing, and then we do this. 50k at the end of the month, and 50k at the end of the season. Whoever wins it.
So
To a
Everybody puts 10k.
The boss will give us money.
10k kila mtu
One
wake.
time.
What do you mean boss?
To a charity
10,
of your
50.
choice.
podcast ni ya nani?
So a charity of your show.
Of
What?
your choice,
Bwana kila
yeah.
mtu.
So ulisema mimi ni blow.
Mimi natoa zakat.
Bana acha hizo.
Yeah.
Mimi natoa zakat, story charities.
10k ama unatoa motoi.
Natoa.
Unatoa motoi.
Tatoa.
I like that.
Mimi story. Lakini ningia.
No.
Na lazima
Eric,
Sawa.
tengeneza
buy
league.
ni 10k.
Kila mtu akumonee pesa.
All right.
No, man, you can
So
send money in December.
let us know how many
December?
points you had.
It's the league ends in May.
Atakula
Listen.
I mean, it's just each other. You guys are Muslims.
Listen up. Let us know how many points you had, and then let us know how many points you would have had without Haaland,
Yeah, that makes sense.
By the way,
so that we adjust for Zuhum and Naim
Zoom and name allowance.
and Saddam.
But the Kurpam got same points as Haaland, I think.
wait, all 4 of us moja kona Haaland. This is insane.
We're idiots.
Moja, me, I was intentionally being an
Actually,
idiot.
including-
You were really, you actually sat down and thought.
Yeah,
No,
I
you
thought
see,
I'd
Like,
have
English isn't my first
Goza,
language.
Goza,
Arabic
Goza.
is.
I
And
thought-
differentials.
Yeah.
There's no direct translation for it. You know?
Brother, I see you every day on Fan Zone TV, Premier League TV, and they always talk about those things. You don't understand.
I don't
Mi
know.
accent tu jamaa, hujui kizungu.
I just thought it would be better to have like
47.
more midfielders.
Let's see your team, please.
More
No. Let's see your team.
More
Bring-
midfielders, you know what I mean?
Bring that phone.
Oh, mother of all FPL
Bro,
teams.
unakaje 442 pre kwa FPL?
La. Solanke got
Ameka
injured.
Ameka 422
Nah,
kama
Solanke
Kenan.
got
Solanke got
Bro, the
injured, so
midfield is
he
not
was
that
chucked.
bad. Where you mess up things is striking. This guy's got Mateta and Watkins. That's a solid 4.
Crazy.
Watkins missed a sitter, man, twice. 2 sitters, bro, this weekend.
And the defense got
So wow,
And
we hit a
Solanke got
50.
injured.
Wow.
And Solanke got injured. It's just bad luck, bro.
bad luck.
Yeah, you try it again this weekend.
Honestly speaking, fanya
Look,
hivi.
look at my midfield.
Kama
Ahmad
mimi ni
scored,
wewe.
Salah scored,
Kama-
Gordon scored.
Kama mimi ni
Salah gave
wewe.
an assist.
Kama mimi ni wewe.
Salah scored.
Tumia wildcard,
Uh.
copy my team.
He did to me a wild card. Game week 2.
All right. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, and leave a comment in the section below, letting us know what your FPL teams are. So as always, remember, guys, you can catch all the Premier League games live and honestly, very conveniently on Showmax Premier League. It is the ticket. It is our ticket to watch Showmax Premier League games. Sorry, Premier League games in general on our phones, especially on the go, with different streaming qualities. You can catch up with all the highlights, the news, the BTS stuff, and the interviews,
Even the FPL show.
and the FPL show.
You need
Yes.
it.
No, I need
That's,
it.
that's true.
I
Yeah,
need
he
it
needs
for
more.
sure.
I don't
He
need
needs
it. We don't need it, Minerik.
Sawa Guru.
We're experts in that show.
Amesema we. He's in Giat box. Sawa. And also, you remember, guys, it's only 500 shillings a month. You can pay directly via M-Pesa as well for your account. So yeah, check out Showmax Premier League in the link in the description to download your own version. And listen, by the way, last week we gave out the voucher to Ochola Randy. Congratulations to him. This week at the end of the show, we're gonna announce the second winner of the second voucher. Remember the what do you call it? The tournament or the competition was a bit different. It was about making sure you get at least one of the predictions from the 10 games right, and then you would be entered in a raffle or a randomizer. And yeah, so we'll get into that in just a bit. So let's start with where's my running order? There we go. Brevo, I sent it to you, bro. Okay. Brevo.
Uleka
I got
happy?
it. Okay, I got it. So
Ukuchuma.
let's talk about the early kickoff. Eric, were United the better team because the Brighton manager insists Brighton were the better team?
I didn't feel like they played bad though.
Who?
United, they're not that bad. I
Or
mean,
were they the better team?
no, I've seen them worse in the last couple of seasons.
We have.
But I think, well, like that goal,
But that's a very low bar.
like the goal that they considered the second goal, I think that's unlucky because of the instincts of the striker. I mean, every striker will want to touch the ball, at that station. Unless and it was quick. It's not like when the ball's like, let's say, slow.
Gani,
You-
Zirkzee.
Exactly. You feel bad for them, but it's better to us because they feel that
Agenda.
it's agenda to us, but you feel for them because if I'm in
I
that
don't feel for
situation,
them, that's the thing. But I hear it. Carry on.
yeah. So for me, I think they've got these problems where they're conceding late goals. I think I've seen a stat where they've conceded more than the last 20 years since Eric Chana came.
Can I read that stat?
Yes, please.
So I've memorized it.
Of course you have.
Agenda.
Since 1992
That's when the Prem
to
started.
2022,
My God.
Manchester United have only conceded 2 last-minute winners. So
Mm.
under Eric Ten Hag, they've conceded 6.
My God. That's fuggy time on the other side.
Yeah.
Inverse. Someone was calling it inverse fuggy time.
Inverse fuggy time. My God. What
That-
happened? You
that
guys,
is
I've seen a stat where Onana's
inverted.
considered 16 40 matches.
Yeah.
Let me
but
ask, what
I
do you
wouldn't
guys feel
say
about
that's-
Onana, though?
I think he's gonna be good this season. He started really well.
Bro, if just starting the same as last season,
Well, for example,
No,
Nate,
he started
you were-
really
you
well this
were-
season,
You
actually.
were calling out maybe Harry Maguire. We were watching the game Pamojas, and you showed me the highlights of the goal you guys conceded.
Yeah.
Danny Welbeck, by the way, called it. Didn't put him in my FPL team.
You called it, but you didn't put it in the FPL team, man.
Yeah, I really need
Say
to work on
things
that.
with your chest, bro.
Anyway,
walk the talk.
How could you mean it?
listen. Harry Maguire, you said he should have been marking the near post or covering that side, but I think that was a cutback that Onana should be catching all day long.
How do you guys defend? Zone marking? Because like the second goal, those two guys were not marked.
No.
Yeah, Pedro and I think the other
Second
player.
goal, guys were running out for a counter attack. So Casemiro was out of position.
Actually, it was Anthony and Garnacho. Anthony and Garnacho were the ones who were marking.
Martinez was out of position. They were all like starting to run because I think they thought the ball had been won. But yeah,
Because you took control of that game at some point when you equalized.
we're playing really well
You
in the
look
first
like
half.
you're gonna score the second and the third at that point.
Second half we lost control a bit, but first half I think we really minimized the attacks, and I think we were building up the ball really well. But we didn't have any cutting edge, and I think that's the lack of a focal point in the number 9 position.
But you sent a new 9.
But at the same time, some of the issues that we had last season started to show up again in the second half, and Eric Ten Hag's substitutions, in my opinion, some of them were not
Who did they bring on?
necessary.
Who did he bring on?
I don't think he needed to take off Maguire.
And Bruno. I saw Bruno out. I saw Bruno on the bench.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with that because sometimes
It's not working.
it's not working. Sometimes he hasn't really had a preseason. And trying something else like Scott McTominay, who came on and, in my opinion, didn't have a bad game personally.
He always steps up.
But the substitutions of Maguire, I felt was unnecessary because we didn't need to substitute the centre back. Suddenly, obviously, when someone comes in that late,
Who came on from
and it's
Maguire?
a new player, De Ligt.
For his debut.
Yeah.
But he was in the correct position. It was actually Sandro Martinez who got lost.
But it's the thing is when
But
you.
there's that instability that's
Yeah, of
caused by changing the pairing. So I didn't understand some of those substitutions. Although some of the substitutions are the right ones, like finally he decided to take off Rashford. You know, he never takes off Rashford, so he took off Rashford and
He's got shares at the club.
brought on Garnacho. But yeah, all in all, I think I'm being patient because I saw a lot of good things in the first half.
It's too early, bro. It's
It's
August.
game week 2. Usually going away to Brighton would have considered like 17 shots in the first half, but there was none of that this time.
There's a new Brighton, though. They've changed. Mitoma is coming back. They have a new manager who's like 20 years old.
Yeah, and I just feel like
31 years old, bro.
the
Casemiro
team,
is older than him.
the team is getting better in terms of the patterns that we're forming. We're harder to break down, especially when we're pressing with the 4-2-4. But there's still a lot of questions that need to be answered, and I think the only way we'll see those questions answered is as the season goes.
I think from for the first 2 games, that 4-2-2-2 that we've been playing, it's clearly not working.
In scoring wise, it's not working.
It's not working going forward. There's no threat. We can create from certain situations, but there is no opportunities whereby I can say, like when Arsenal is playing, you'll see 4 or 5 players in the D attacking wise. So it's
this
quite
one
good
defend,
movement, right?
man. What?
But when we're playing 4-2-2, we have Casemiro and Mainu, then we have Bruno and Mount, and then we have those other 2 wingers who are ridiculous because they're playing on the wing. So now there's like a hole between the goal that we're going to score and then the gap between. Even when they brought Zagzi, he didn't really
He was not even a
offer
number
that
9.
threat or rather bother running in behind or anything. So it's like another midfielder. He wasn't playing like as a number 9. He was just playing. I mean, it's okay, but I feel like those kind of situations you need the wingers to be closer, and then maybe the fullbacks to be occupying those wings.
And you need guys like Rashford to be playing well, to be creating chances and beating his man and getting
Bro,
into
you had Rashford for like the last 7 years.
one-on-one.
This is his 10th season.
One-on-one. He has to beat his one. He has to do well in
His
his
man.
one-on-one
Just
duels.
beat his man.
Because Ahmad on the other side is providing that attacking outlet. You can see Ahmad every time he receives the ball. There's something going on. We're just not getting the same on Rashford's side.
I think his confidence is
So
ridiculously low.
You think the Euros have affected him by not going to play for England?
Mentally, yeah, you would think that you're not good enough. Obviously, they took Saka. They didn't take him.
Saka's banging goals every week.
Exactly. So you would feel some type of way.
Mm.
They took that kid from Chelsea.
Palmer.
Not Chelsea. Not Palmer. No. That midfielder kid from
Cole Palmer.
Palace.
Conor Gallagher.
Madueke.
Oh,
No.
Wharton.
Yeah.
What?
They
Adam.
took so many young kids, and he was
They took more talented players. Let's just say that.
for sure 100%.
I think Rashford's goose is cooked at United. I don't think there's a way back because I don't know if you can be low in confidence for over 2 years now.
I don't think it's not 2
almost
years. It's just
Almost
1
2
year.
years.
I think
Almost
it's
2 years.
United fans and managers who need to accept that.
The season, no, it's not 2 years.
What?
The season before last season, he scored 30 something goals.
All competitions.
So only last season he was shit, and maybe these 2 games. Come on. It's not 2 years.
I think when you look at it very, very scientifically, a lot of those goals he scored was in that weird run of Carabao Cup fixtures where you guys won the Carabao Cup against League 2,
After
League
World
1
Cup.
teams,
After World Cup
Championship
fixture.
teams, right?
No, after
Championship teams
World
together.
Cup form.
People are
And
tired
mostly
after the
played
World
them at
Cup.
home, and then also in those extra games in the Europa League qualifiers. So
What about the goals he scored against City, Arsenal?
I don't think it matters.
No,
Listen,
I-
if you
no, I
scored
mean, like,
something goals, you
decent.
scored.
If you're gonna talk shit
That's
about
just-
a player, can you come with some facts?
It's
Barcelona,
decent.
he scored goals.
That's what I'm saying.
What do you
Man City with
mean? How
financial turmoil.
do you get 30 goals just in a 2-month run in Carabao Cup, bro? Come on, man.
So what do you think happens to him now?
That's lazy.
Do you cash him?
I think you have to let him go.
I think if you get an opportunity to sell him, I think we should.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think it's now like Sterling. Okay, Sterling was, but
Sterling is not.
if he leaves, no,
Sterling
like
is
no, I'm saying the
the better
situation. I'm
player.
saying the situation.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If he leaves Man United, I think he goes to these mid-table clubs like West Ham,
I think
or he
can
goes
ball.
abroad.
Nah, I think he'll go PSG or something.
Okay, oh yeah, abroad. I'm talking about the Prem.
Yeah, if he goes
Because
abroad.
that's when
No,
he goes
there's- who's gonna buy him in the Prem? Like he can't.
The
Nobody can afford
thing,
him
thinking
in the
about
Prem.
it, I think only Prem clubs can pay salary. I don't think you can go to Serie A.
But then if he leaves, you guys are left without that X factor in your.
So he's the X Factor again.
He was supposed to be.
He was supposed to be, but it's no.
I don't think. I think he.
Who's their X factor now?
No, Bruno.
Nobody.
We have plenty of X factor.
Where's Hoyland?
He's injured.
Injured
Okay.
Injured for 6 weeks.
Where's Anthony?
All right.
on the bench. Where
Jadon.
he should
Jadon
be.
the Sanch.
Sanchez is
last
going
season,
to Juventus.
Eric, just give me a guess. Last season, United lost 14 Premier League matches.
What?
How many do you think they'll lose this season?
Well, I think between 14 and 17. 14 and 16.
So minimum 14.
No improvement.
What they do. Okay.
Because, listen, man, I think the midfield, as far as we hype Maino and Casemiro, I do think off the ball, they're not that good for you. Teams do tend to dominate you in the midfield when you are chasing them. They do well. I mean, Maino is exciting when he has the ball. We all can see that.
Yeah.
And I want to say, especially when you guys, it's unfair to judge you against Man City, let's say in the Premier, but when you play teams like Arsenal, this weekend you guys are playing Liverpool, or teams are just like well grilled or well oiled. And then your defense, to be honest, you're leaking too many goals. There's no one that has considered 60 goals in 40 matches.
That's insane.
Now that Lisandro is back, let's hope that can change. Because obviously you guys have been telling us that. It's a new season is back.
See, the thing is, I don't think we can see that second goal if Maguire was on the pitch.
I was like, the header from Pedro.
Reason why is, Maguire, as much as he's not the official captain, he's still
A
the leader. at
I
the
think he
back.
plays well now that they
He's
took
the-
off the ampad from him.
Yeah, there's less pressure on him. There's less camera on him. I think, and he's
I
also
think
very
only ruined
vocal.
him, to be honest.
He's also like one of those. Remember when you're back four, there's always that one player who is always organizing the back four, and I think Maguire is the one.
You consider the goal in 90 plus 6 or something around there.
Yeah.
All right.
My
Well,
God.
so just to wrap up United, let's give a prediction for United versus Liverpool.
The way I've seen us guys playing this weekend and the last two games, I honestly don't see them getting something in that game. I think we win like 2-0.
Only.
Well, first of all, you need to know. Were you talking about Liverpool now also?
No. Just prediction.
Or I think 2-0. We're not scoring many goals, but they.
I'm not okay. Yes, Liverpool have won 2 games, but I have not been convinced with performance.
All right. We'll get to
I still
Liverpool.
feel like we can still beat them.
Yeah, man. I
I'll-
need to talk about
I'll
Liverpool.
tell
I
you.
said we- I said
we'll
we
talk
can
about
beat
that.
them.
We'll get back to Liverpool then. All right. So just remember, guys.
Not
the
asking
li-
me for my prediction.
No, nobody gives a shit. All right. Okay.
Ukuna 40
Wow.
APL.
What?
Ukuna 40 something APL. Come on,
Oh,
relax.
yeah, yeah.
Just
That's
chill,
insane.
chill,
Sorry,
man.
man.
I mean, I think we should have one to see for Europa League and then he can drop there.
Crazy.
How really? What do you mean he? Both.
What do you mean? I got 51.
In the playoff.
Shit.
We need to promote Lochan from September on.
Itabidi. Bro, so listen, link in the description for the Showmax Premier League for all your 380 games. So many benefits on the go, streaming quality. You can obviously set it to different streaming qualities depending on whether you're on connection on bundles or Wi-Fi. All the BTS, all the highlights, all the news, and it's only 500 shillings a month. Really affordable. Check it out. Showmax Premier League. Your ticket to 380 games for the rest of the season. So, let's talk about the big game. I think the big game of the weekend, that would be...
It was a big game.
Yes.
That would be Spurs Everton.
Second versus third. No, second versus fourth from last season. And that would be Arsenal versus Aston Villa.
You're not on Villa's level, they're Champions League winners.
Exactly. Champions League winning team lost to aspiring Champions League winners.
Aspiring.
2-0 at home.
How did you feel when they put Champions
So-
League on the tunnel?
I didn't even know until after the game.
Probably has never
Come
seen
on,
it
you saw
before.
it.
I don't know what it
Zoom,
looks
I
like.
swear to God I hadn't
There's
seen it.
nothing you miss.
Well,
in this era,
I didn't.
in this era, there's something you can miss on Twitter.
I swear to God I missed it, bro. Until after the
He
game.
doesn't know what it is, bro.
And then what I thought to myself was,
he
that's
didn't know
how-
what that was.
Why do you might get bullied by small teams?
Wakija will put our.
Why do you think they do that to you? Like, why
To-
do you,
to-
because they haven't done that.
To intimidate
They
you.
played last week, right?
No, they played away.
because they're back
Okay,
in the
okay.
Champions
They
League.
played
It's the
West Ham.
first time they're back in the Champions League for such a long time. It has less to do with us, more the fact they're celebrating themselves for being back.
They
where
need to
think
remind
they
you
belong.
where your position is. We're not the same,
Do you
bro.
think if they played Liverpool, they would have done that?
No.
I don't think so.
Because Liverpool have 6.
Exactly. The whole
But
point.
they still would celebrate.
Why do you get
themselves.
bullied by small teams?
We didn't really get bullied. We bullied them yesterday. On Saturday.
You over celebrated that win.
Did we? That's the team that beat Man City. Treble winners.
Last
You
season.
wouldn't know what that is. So don't talk to me about Man City.
How do you not treble when there's Champions League involved?
Anyway, let's talk about the Arsenal Villa game. As you all wrongfully predicted that Arsenal would lose that game.
You said a draw.
No, you said we'd
I
lose.
said 2-2.
You said we'd lose.
Okay.
I said you lose with Martinelli.
What did I say?
You said we'd win
Bye.
by 2-0.
Yeah.
All right, so Naeem,
Why
then
don't you play
since
FPL
you're the
like
one.
Huh?
Why don't you play FPL like that?
I'm trying, my brother.
All right. So since you're the one who got it right, you give us your assessment of that match. Is that a statement win by Arsenal?
I think it is a statement win, but not less of a statement, more of Villa should have scored their chances, in my opinion, man.
Yeah.
I think those,
So
some
no,
of
not a
those
statement win.
some of those misses were at crucial points in the game, and goals change games.
Yeah.
And another thing, I just felt like also in midfield, was this guy, man, for Villa, man. This guy was
Onana.
really having a good game.
Morgan
Not Onana,
Rogers.
Morgan Rogers, bro.
And Onana also was
He
having a
was
good game.
showing Partey and these man some teams,
Outstanding.
bro. Yeah.
You won
That guy
2-0.
owned us.
You won 2-0, but your keeper was one of the match. That tells you everything.
Yeah.
That tells you that
No, I thought Trossard was man of the match. He scored.
couldn't
He
have
scored
been.
three
No,
times
he-
with the same goal at Villa Park. I'm tripping.
No, you're tripping.
Yeah,
you're
I'm
tripping.
tripping. But yeah, it was less of a statement, more
think
of just a win.
in terms
I
of
think what Arsenal fans can take from that is we can be happy that we have a conversation. We can have a conversation to Liverpool and City fans. You know, when they talk about Alisson Ederson, we can bring in David Raya and go band for band.
that was a big performance.
Because that was you see, like a lot of people always talked about Raya. No, he's not really world class. Yes, he has 16 clean sheets only from last season, part of the best defense in the league. But he doesn't do enough shot stopping. He could just collect crosses
Yeah, there's
and
that
maybe
one
he's
save
good
he
with his
made.
feet.
Mm.
But then he made that save similar save, not as high quality as that one, last week against Wolves, and then he does that against
The double save was more impressive.
the double save. That's what I'm saying. The double save was
This one's not
insane.
double.
It was.
It was double.
He
No.
hit it onto the crossbar.
No, it hit an Arsenal player and then it hits the crossbar.
Yes,
and
but
then
he
he
tipped
saved
it
it
onto the
once.
crossbar.
No, he
No, he
didn't.
didn't tip it on.
By
He didn't, he
double?
didn't do it.
No, no,
No.
no.
Okay,
Okay,
by double
sorry.
I mean he's fallen down and then he stood up and
Okay.
So I just think he's showing now, with as a result of our own preseason, beginning of the season rust. He's being forced to show his skills.
You don't think it's because Arteta is buying another goalkeeper?
I don't think so. Juan
you are
Garcia,
buying a keeper, right?
we're getting him on loan.
I think Zoom, you've mentioned preseason, and I do think that's where now Watkins comes in. He didn't have a preseason with Aston Villa, and I do think it's not been that sharp in the 2 games he's played. I think the guy who came on for him in the 2 games, he's called Daron or something. Duran. I think it's been somehow better or creating things.
Yeah, he
more than
almost
him
scored a goal,
in
didn't
2.
he?
And even the game that they played West Ham last
scored.
week, yeah, he scored. I do think Watkins not performing in these 2 games. I think it cost them like this game when they played Arsenal.
Yeah, but you see, at the end of the day, like
I actually didn't expect him to start this game.
This Villa team is finishing above United, man, for sure.
I remember you guys laughed at me when I said above United. You guys are gonna
Nah,
finish
bro, we
seventh.
always laugh at you, man. Not
Crystal
this
Palace.
I mean, there's a way-
is gonna
this
finish above
game-
you guys.
You're the
Always
clown
la-
here.
always laughing
I
at
think
you,
this
bro.
game, Zoom. I think this game, there's a way like you took it so personal because of what happened last season,
Absolutely.
and because you could see the players celebrating every single tackle. I mean, I don't say don't celebrate, but at least we don't even see your players
No, but
doing
some
that
of those
every week.
tackles were celebrating.
Can I say I wanted to address this based
like the
off your
Saliba
tweets.
one, right?
No,
Can I?
I've
can
seen
I- can I
Arsenal.
say-
Saliba tackle was
Okay.
So can I say
So
why
good.
I think he's not used to seeing defenders celebrate like that?
because
That kind of challenge Van Dijk doesn't make
Nah, he
at
doesn't.
all.
Nah, come on.
Tracking back
Zoom.
heel Fika.
I've seen
Wait,
Arsenal.
he really does that. He really
Hold
does
on.
that.
Hold on. Last dish tackle. I think Van Dijk has the recovery pace and the positional awareness to get back into that position, right? But
His
he usually
defending
does
style,
not
yeah.
make that challenge because he doesn't go to ground.
his style is
And Saliba
different.
does that.
Different.
Saliba does it. Saliba has the reading of the game, and the tackle as well, the 1v1 nous. But I think the only thing Van Dijk has over Saliba is the passing range, right? So when you don't see Van Dijk make that kind of tackle, and then you see Saliba do it, it's
Zoom.
just it's unfamiliar
We have
for
no
you,
issue
and I
with
get that.
we have no issue with those 2 players. I think. Listen, I mean, I watch Gabriel like almost every week, and I see him making some of those good tackles, but he doesn't go to
Yes,
that
he does
extent because this
He
game
does
and
celebrate.
that. No,
I've seen him
not every tackle.
I promise you
No,
right
come
now,
on,
Eric,
Zoom.
Eric,
It's because it was some emotional.
Eric, I swear to God.
Nah,
I
see, we
swear
watch
to God,
Arsenal also, man. We've paid for.
I swear
Showmax.
to God, I swear to God, he celebrates those tackles all the
Nah,
time.
come
bro.
on, Zoom.
I swear to God, he
No, come
celebrates
on. I've
those
seen
tackles
Gabriel.
all the
He's
time.
actually so collected, so calm.
Gabriel.
Wait. You're saying Gabriel was celebrating tackles?
Yes, that's
doesn't-
what he's saying.
No, I'm saying he doesn't do that every now and then. In Aston Villa's game, they were doing that almost every tackle they made because it's attached to that emotional thing from last season.
I think you're reading into it.
Let's
Gabriel
watch Arsenal.
celebrates a lot of hard
Let's do
tackles.
this. Zoom.
Gabriel celebrated.
We watch Arsenal this
Gabriel
weekend.
celebrated last season. There was something we talked about. Gabriel celebrating a tackle against Nicholas Jackson when we were 4-0 up against Chelsea.
Who are you playing this weekend?
So you're
Who are
telling
you playing
me
this weekend?
Brighton.
Let's see this
And
weekend.
we will celebrate.
Trust me, it won't be
Listen,
the way it was.
Arteta said something about signing his defenders. He said, first and foremost, I like signing defenders who love to defend. And these guys love to defend. Each one of them.
Wow.
Each one of them.
He would
does
never
that.
sign Trent.
I mean, all defenders like defending.
Huh?
All defenders like defending.
Yeah, Trent.
No.
Trent, explain to me. Does he love defending? Did you see Lemona Anslot, Capocini?
Couldn't even defend his case about why he shouldn't be taken off.
Are you talking about Liverpool?
Yes. No.
we're moving on now.
No, I just want to talk about what do you call him?
I think it's a good win for you in
Trossard.
terms of
No, it is
title
for us,
because
for
you
us.
lost those 2 games last season. It's now Villa Park. I think now because how many games did you lose last season?
I don't think it makes a difference.
It doesn't make a
Because, wait,
difference.
let me
What
tell
the
you
fuck
why.
are you talking about?
The season before last season, it was West Ham and Fulham. Last season, they beat them. Senor?
No, we lost to Fulham.
No, not Fulham. It was West Ham. You lost to West
We
Ham.
also lost to West Ham.
Even
No,
this
yeah,
season in
last
December.
season.
Last season we lost
Yeah,
to West
they
Ham
lost to
2-0.
West Ham.
In December.
At home after having 20-something shots on target.
So yeah,
2-0
so
over
for you
Christmas
to
period.
win, you have to beat West Ham and Fulham.
Thanks for that insight, FPL guru, bro. We should have never given him that. 72.
72, hey.
72. I think what I like about this Arsenal team as well, yes, we can hang on, right, when we need to, and see games out. But then at the same time, we have someone like Leandro Trossard, who I think
It
is
pisses
the
me
best
off so much, man. He's so
bench
good from the bench.
player.
I think he
in
comes
the
to
league.
ruin hate watching.
Yeah, that's
Every
what he
week.
does. He's the hate watcher destroyer. That's what he does.
Him and Doku or someone
But-
else.
No, not Doku.
But that's okay, fine. Like I think okay. I don't know about you, Eric.
Mm.
By my hate watching is a season long.
It's
These are just
investment.
hiccups. These are hiccups. I don't mind.
These are hiccups.
I
These are-
honestly,
these are
whenever
just-
I see Trossard coming on, I do know
This is
he's
match
coming
day
to do
two.
something.
Yeah, I just know that
Because
my
Martinelli played that game in that wing for a lot of minutes, didn't
Yeah,
he?
he didn't do well.
But the moment Trossard came on and that pass he got, did he get it from Saka?
No, from Havertz.
He didn't even
Yeah,
overthink
wasn't
about
really-
it.
yeah,
He just
really-
slotted it in.
Yeah.
I think he's got that instinct that Martinelli doesn't have.
he's a
I think he has an instinct that none of the Arsenal players have.
yeah, for sure. I think he is not a hate watch destroyer, more like a hate watch delayer. Because
Investor.
eventually we get it.
Okay.
Like I'll just know Akingia, okay, fine, we'll postpone
We'll postpone
our
it.
celebration.
I honestly thought last season we
How-
just got him on loan.
Let me ask you something. How many games did you hate watch successfully last season?
Last season, are we counting Man United?
Yes, of course.
Fuck.
I mean, that's uncountable.
Because I count 5 Arsenal games that we lost. 4 maybe.
Listen,
Liverpool maybe.
I was
6, 7.
unable to celebrate my biggest hate watching of you guys.
Yeah.
Because that is the day that we lost to Palace and then you man
We
lost
lost
at
to
6
Villa.
p.m. I mean, there was no energy like to laugh at you guys. We've lost the league now. I mean, if you won that day, that 4 p.m. and then you man lost at
You hate
6:30.
watching,
My
yeah.
God, it would have been so good.
Do you know what's funny, Naim?
Yeah.
You come and notice kitu moja.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys hate watch a lot of things, but what happened to the FA Cup final when it mattered?
It didn't
I
matter
want
for
you guys to
City.
You as an Arsenal fan,
I
you
wanted you guys to
failed.
win.
You bottled a hate watch.
I mean, I can't
I
say.
wanted you guys to win.
Is it a
Shut up.
can't you? Okay, he said they
I
were
supported
drunk.
you guys against City, bro. City is the main enemy.
nah.
For me, it
He
is.
said they
Oh,
were
really?
drunk.
Yeah, 115 charges.
They were drunk in
But
that final.
who do you hate the most, City or Man United?
You know, me City don't worry me at all now. You man, when I was in high school, I remember. I think I was in school. I don't know where I was, but I remember there was a season that you guys won the league 3 times in a row,
Yeah, this was
My
was
God.
it Ronaldo?
2007.
and I think there was a
2008,
Champions League in between there.
And then two finals.
My God,
Yeah, 2007, 2008, 2009.
Yeah.
that is when my love for Messi now like came through properly.
I love this midget.
Because this man, and there had so many good players, and then Faggy time. I'm so happy now to see man conceding so many goals in the stoppage time. used to do that to teams.
Universe.
So for Man United, I've been watching them since high school.
Yeah, fair.
Wait.
And then they denied us the league. I remember there was a season that we almost won the league with 3 games to go.
Yeah.
And then we lost.
You by 13 points.
And then we lost. I think in the last 3 games, I think it was 2-9 or something.
Yeah.
That was the most painful. I think of course I've experienced many from then, but I think that was the first of the many.
Amadialo last minute goal. You know, of course you have.
We actually don't remember that.
I got old memories and fresh memories. I got old memory and a fresh
We
memory.
actually don't remember the FA Cups and stuff. I mean, come on, what is FA Cup to us? Should be mentioned the Prems and the Champions Leagues.
FA Cups are big.
But you still
FA Cups
remember.
Wait, you said Prems?
Yeah, leagues.
Of course it is.
Because Prems is many.
You just said,
You have one.
you said you watch with your eyes. Man United win 3 in a row. Where with your eyes more than 1 for your team?
In 30 years. Aren't you like 29?
I am.
Yeah.
Wait, you're 29?
Mm.
Damn.
So-
30 this year, next year.
Next year, and I've seen only 1 Prem, but I've seen at least I've seen like 2 Champions Leagues.
So the last time you guys won the league, how come it's
2020, we won the league 2020.
Before that?
No, I was not.
Damn.
Hi. So let's actually talk about Liverpool. But just before that, a quick shout out to Emi Martinez. Go do another fucking interview, man.
The World Cup winner, come on.
He just has to fumble it against.
Move on, bro.
Move on. This guy won the World Cup, come on.
You guys see the Arsenal fans?
We're beefing with Villa, man. Come on, Zoom.
Champions League winners.
Two shit for the Arsenal.
Yeah, you saw it.
Yeah.
Two shit for Arsenal. I loved it, man.
We should be beefing with
brilliant.
Barcelona and other teams.
We don't have a Champions League. We can only beef with Aston Villa. Those are our level.
My
They have
God.
one.
Stick to Spurs.
So, Arne Slot's second win in the Premier League. Looking convincing, Eric. Huh?
Now let me
That
tell
was
you.
my first Liverpool match. Can I?
Yes, go on.
Unbiased.
Unbiased. I missed the first
First
game
weekend.
against Ipswich.
It was that kickoff last weekend.
Yeah, I missed that, but I made it a point to watch this game. And I was telling this guy, you guys look good, bro. So that third position is dead on, bro.
So
Third or better
So now,
in my book.
what I think,
And maybe like quarterfinals of Champions
we're not
League.
going to see.
Nice. You're in the quarterfinals.
We can get to the final Champions League. I mean, it's our
No,
it's
you
our
can't
yard.
get. No, you can't.
It's our heritage.
Yeah, I do think we'll not have those entertaining games going forward now with Slot, where we come and bomb teams forward. I mean, like we bombard them a lot. I don't think we're going to see that kind of a game anymore now. I think everyone has seen that in the last 2 games. You could hear yesterday the fans were a bit bored because we're not playing the same football we've
So
used.
he's gonna kill Anfield.
I mean,
It was dead.
It was
Silent.
so dead.
boring football and boring midfield wins you games
That game was
for
not
now.
boring.
It wasn't that,
It wasn't boring.
but it's not
it
like
was
high
their-
tempo.
They play
Like
good football.
yeah,
No, you're confusing good football with the pace,
The high
intensity
tempo,
of the game.
There was still pace and intensity.
No, there
no.
wasn't.
It-
There
it-
wasn't.
there was one scenario, but not like the way when Arsenal used to come to Anfield or United, like we are every 2 minutes, high tempo.
That's Brentford.
Sasa,
What do you mean that's Brentford?
Of course, it's not going to be the same as the
No, but
United
it's
or
the
Arsenal
same
game,
game
like
that we
in
played
terms
last
of
week.
the crowd and everything, bro.
There's a
It's
difference.
not about who you're playing. It's about how you play them.
You're telling me people in Anfield are not entertained?
Yes.
I don't think they
the
were.
crowd was disappointed. Even Kara was
He's in a
like,
WhatsApp group with some.
You're questioning this guy. I'm going to glaze if they were.
So listen, I do
So
think.
you don't like the football?
No, I didn't say I don't like the football. I want to win trophies.
I'm asking the questions, bro. On a podcast, bro. I can't
Yeah, okay.
speak.
Last season, one of the key
How are you
things.
confused?
Because the
One-
football
one
I
of
was
the-
watching
one
was
of the things that
amazing.
Zoom
man.
was saying
was
last season.
amazing?
One of the things that Zoom
It
kept
was
saying
amazing.
last season was that
It was really
this kind
good.
of football you cannot like maintain it until the end.
Yeah.
This type of football.
The kind that we played last season with
Yeah,
Jurgen
yeah,
Klopp,
yeah,
that
no,
high
you
tempo,
can't.
high
No, you
high
can't.
pressure game.
Was
Now
it, wait,
I
was
think
it because of high tempo or was it because it was just shit?
No, they were conceding a lot of chances.
Yeah, it was just shit.
And no, but you see, we leave a lot of spaces. Now midfield is able to keep the ball. I mean, keeping the ball has been the key issue in the last 2 games. Well, you may not see that entertainment, but now at least we still have the ball. I would rather have the ball, but not concede. At least I score 1 or 2. We're not going to score 4 or 5 like they used to do.
And Shobo-
But we've seen Man City do that kind of a game, like let's say in the midfield. They control the game properly.
I think
They
they're
possess.
very boring to
They
watch.
possess exactly.
Shobo in a 4-2-3-1 is giving me life, man. In the 10, he's really good.
And I
bro.
do think it's trying also to manage
Better
these
than
players,
in a
like Trent going out
4-3-3.
yesterday. He even went to sit with him to explain to him
Who?
and slot with Trent.
Yeah, he didn't look like he listened though.
I don't think their players like him very
So
much.
for me, I think the last couple of seasons we've played some entertaining football, but we've also lost the leagues. I'm okay with playing boring football, but we go all the way.
It's not boring, man.
Not boring,
You
but
keep saying boring and you keep
Okay.
confusing Naeem.
okay, sorry, Naeem. We're not playing the game that we played against the Jurgen Klopp with the Jurgen Klopp, but I do think at least I'm going to see at least until the end of
I'm
it.
seeing tactical fluidity because sometimes, like I was telling Zuhum, I was watching Monday Night Football and they were discussing the build-up for Liverpool. So when they're playing out from the back. Last week in the first half against Ipswich, you guys were building up with a narrow formation.
Okay, that
And
first
then
half they were
when it
quick,
wasn't
Ipswich.
working, because the Ipswich players were getting close to your players, he told his players to open up a bit wider. And then against Brentford, I was expecting Brentford to come back in the second half.
We controlled the game in the second half.
You guys really controlled that game in the midfield area, and I think the way he's allowed the players to mix it up between keeping possession and sometimes looking for that pass over the top, which Jurgen Klopp didn't really have. And then the combination play that I was seeing between Szoboszlai, Salah,
McAllister.
I think it's
You
going
remember
to
the
be
game
good,
that
man.
we lost to United? There was a time United were attacking us,
I think it's gonna
and you
be
could
great.
see there was a very big space
see.
in our midfield between Akina Jota and Akina Jarrell Cancer. I
Because
don't.
you only played with 1-6, now you're playing with
Yeah,
2.
I don't think we're going
kind
to sit down now like when we play you guys on Sunday. That's why I'm a bit confident that we're going to shut you guys out.
You know, I like this
of.
because
Shut them out, but not beat them, spank them.
No, we can win like 2-0. I don't expect like to be 5-0 like we
Shut
used
the
to.
fuck
I mean, we've beaten you 5-0 and 4-0 and 7-0 just the other day.
Yeah.
But I do expect us like to control the game properly now.
so this is the thing, right? I am so grateful that Liverpool look good now. See, when you're nafungwa end of this weekend, the window is
August,
closing
not fast.
the
Yeah,
next
that's
couple
the
of
thing
days.
now.
End of this week.
This is beautiful. I want them to think they're okay.
They're okay.
I still think they needed a 6.
Well, I mean, some guys are saying,
100%.
some journalists are saying that we may be involved in some last-minute business. We're still not sure. But now the reason Gravenberch has been playing with the last 2 games.
I don't
Amrabat is
think
available.
he's a solution.
You don't want
I
for
was-
us. Usitufunze kazi wewe.
Would you mind
Yo,
playing for
speak to my
Chelsea,
cousin.
for Liverpool, bro?
Your cousin.
My cousin.
Usitufunze
my
kazi
cousin.
wewe. Sawa.
Sufyan, bro, I can call him right now.
Amrabat, quick 18M, you have an
So that's a
Amrabat,
good point,
bro.
Saddam, that
I
you
think
made.
I think for the next I think
And
for,
you were linked to him last season. Mbona mnamkata
That's
sahi?
last season. Come on.
He stopped Mbappe.
Hmm?
He stopped
Well,
Mbappe.
we also stopped Mbappe and won the game against him and won the Champions League that
He stopped
season.
Mbappe from joining Liverpool. That's what you stopped.
Gravenberch is a paper crack, and I'm hoping ishikilie mpaka ifike Friday.
Elastoplast.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we'll see the true Liverpool.
To be fair, there is a very real danger
Yeah.
in Eric and fellow delusional Liverpool fans.
Today I've not
in
been
reading
delusional.
into too much. Wait, sorry. Into reading into too much of performances against
Ipswich
and
and
Brentford.
I'm not doing
Ipswich
that,
have just
but
come up, and Brentford.
I think you know
haven't
me.
really improved their squad.
Zoom, I think you know me. There are some days that I'm always excited. I've not been like that in the last 2 games. Come on, I'm still waiting for
To be fair, you're
to
right.
see. Yeah,
But you know you are unwell. You said you're unwell.
it's only today that I'm unwell. I mean, I was with you
It's
last
funny
week.
because this is you sound like you're actually okay. It sounds like the other days.
I'm
we
trying. This
promised
guy said it
our-
was 6. So I was like, this guy said it was 6. So I thought like serious. So I was like, they're not going to do the show 2 of them. So I have to come. I have to force myself.
Okay.
Well, I appreciate your
Thanks.
I appreciate your sacrifice, but make sure you whoop these guys next week, this coming week. So prediction, yeah, Liverpool United officially you said 2-0,
We win 2-1.
2-1.
I mean, Saddam.
I think
You see how they're playing. Kwanza me, I'm happy the way they're playing now. They're attacking football,
I mean, I'm happy the
and
way
you don't
you're
give
playing.
us space. You know that.
I think we win 2-1 as well.
I'm also happy the way you're playing.
2-1
Two?
to us.
Revo, what do you
No,
think?
I think
You're a
at
United
OT,
fan.
at OT,
2-1
4-2-4.
to United. Yo, okay, so 3 United people here are saying 2-1 to United. It's at Old Trafford, you're right. So there is that for you guys. Let us know what your predictions are, by the way, in the comments, real quick. I'd love to hear them.
This is a Dutch derby, man.
Dutch
It is.
derby.
You have former PSV coach, you have former Ajax coach versus
But your
the
Dutch
enemy,
manager is shit.
Feyenoord
And
coach.
former Ajax players.
And former Ajax players.
Do we
as
have
well.
Ajax players?
No, we have for Ajax
Do you?
players.
Gakpo?
Gakpo's from
Feyenoord.
PSV.
PSV.
Still kind of a rival? I don't know. Anyway, Sal,
Who's the boldest of them all?
guys.
But don't forget we've got Salah though.
You
Don't forget we've got Salah.
Don't
Yeah.
forget we have Amad Diallo, bro.
Huh.
Just saying, my guy.
Yo, that's not aura for aura.
He's gonna face.
That's not band for
Nah,
band.
it's not really.
It
It's
cannot
not.
be Robertson.
Yeah,
But can we just discuss the fact that he played after his stepmom had passed
Oh,
away?
yeah.
And I
His
thought,
stepmom, bro.
okay,
Allah yarhamha.
Well, she was like a mom to him.
okay,
Allah yarhamha.
that's a Muslim
stepmom, though.
that we're talking
Just
about
forced,
right now,
just
bro.
forced. Allah yarhamha, Allah yarhamha.
No.
Allah
He's
yarhamha.
been called back to the
Yeah.
Africa Coast team, but they are just in the lineup here.
Yeah, he's been really good. I'm happy for him.
So
I'm happy for him as well.
that means
Mashallah.
Anthony is out of the
Muslim
team.
brother.
Anthony is out of the team now.
He should never touch grass, bro.
But you bought
Wallahi,
him for
man.
85 million, man.
Don't worry.
And scored
we'll
against
sell him-
Arsenal the
we'll
first
sell
day.
him for 15.
Yo, tell him about Nunes.
Nah, Nunes.
85 million as well.
Well, let's go bad to bad with Anthony.
Yeah.
We've got better numbers than him.
I feel left out. I'll bring Pepe. All right.
Give us
This
Martinelli.
guy will bring Leao.
Martinelli was for
This guy will
What
bring
a
Leao.
Well, that guy's a transition merchant. Anyway, so. All right. So
Rashford, bro. Rashford, pasta, Rashford. Damn,
so
that's why.
let's announce the Showmax voucher winner, guys. The second. I texted you. No.
Yes.
No, I think we should get some sound effects for this.
Do I
part.
say his name?
Did I text you?
I think so, yeah.
Was it on iMessage or WhatsApp?
You can't find it?
This is not good form, lads.
I think it was on iMessage, bro. Relax. We have it, bro. Yeah. I got it. All right, let's go. Yo, can you do
And the winner,
sound?
I think
and the
we should get
winner.
we should get
Huh?
a sound. No, like a
Damn.
I mean, you can download.
sound effect
Definitely can't be that.
in the post.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Something like that.
Eric knows those from Homeboys.
No, I don't know.
Make those-
air horn sounds, bro.
You can call Locha and he knows.
Yo, this guy, the guy who's won the thing is probably waiting.
Yeah,
So
but then you
just
know I'm
tell him.
sick. Don't talk to me like that so much. I don't want to talk too much.
This guy's giving us another meme. Thank you, Eric.
Mimi ananisumbua bwana.
Don't talk to me.
Unajua mtu I come back from injury, you have to like manage him,
Bring
man.
him. I agree.
Manage his
Yo.
minutes.
Like when Hoyland
Can you
comes
send me
back.
that clip as soon as it's ready?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah,
Please
yeah.
just share it with the group. Google Drive.
Before Lale.
Anyway, the winner of the tournament. By the way, this is how they won it. First, you had to get at least one answer right, one prediction right, and you also had to list out all 10 matches. You can't have just listed out half answer Kamaya Brevo last week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So unfortunately, Brevo didn't get it this time as well.
He's moving like United.
Yes. The winner for this week's voucher is Clinton.
Not Clinton.
It's Clive Deshawn. Clive Deshawn. No, my bad. That's on me. Clive Deshawn, please reach out to us on Instagram, the official Instagram page. We'll do the verification process just like we did with the other previous winner, Ochola Randy, and then we'll give you the voucher for 1 month free, courtesy of Premier League Showmax. And listen, Showmax Premier League. And listen, the link is in the description below. If you want to get your own subscription, it's only 500 shillings a month. Like we said, it's your ticket to all 380 Premier League games. No matter which one it is on, no matter which channel, you'll find it there. Highlights, BTS, and obviously all kinds of news, all for 500 bob. So yeah, check it out. And don't forget to leave a like, share. Please leave a comment in the section below. Oh, right. And to also announce the way to win the next voucher, the third final voucher of the campaign. Now, so we did the predictions. We did the what did we do the first one?
Top 10. Top 8?
So top 8 predictions. Right. So if you all right, so essentially it's for goal scorers. If you can name the first goal scorer of any of the 10 games and get them all get at least one right, you will qualify for the raffle for next week's voucher. So all the best to you guys, and we'll see you guys next week.